Hello again. Today is the Friday the 13th. People consider it an unlucky number, but who cares? Anyway, I'm going to do a decode on the shooting of Plymouth. When I first read it, I was like, "What, Plymouth?" So I was wondering, how they're going to spin this story. So, a lot to cover here because I did quite a lot of captions of this whole thing. Okay, when I first read it, this is what it said. Keyham, Plymouth. Look, this is Johnny Mercer. I think he's the MP. He's saying, "Please obey all instructions from police and do not post rumours, speculation on social media." Yeah. First of all, a lot of these events are often done by the numbers, so I'm not going to dwell on too much on this comment here, but all I can say is, basically, what they're really saying is, don't question the police. Believe every word that they say, even though police equals 33 like masonry, so you're dealing with the Scottish Rite for Masonry, who controls the police. In turn, the Jesuits control the Freemasons. Now, this was the time that the incident first. I don't know if this the actual exact time it happened, but this is when it first got noticed by the ambulance. 612 or 1812. What's interesting? 612 was basically yesterday was 612. So it's a big Masonic there, having numbers having the time and the date match each other on the same day. And in the date numerology, it equals 61, 25 like death, 64 reflection of Catholic, which is 46. So I'm gonna just go. And 141 days left in the year. 141, it's 34 prime, like murder, which is 34. 70 triangle in them, like murder, which is 17. And this is Sky News saying that the incident is not being treated as terror related. Interesting. I'll get to why it's not terror related. Interesting video, Sky News. Twitter this video is 1 minute 23 long. Conspiracy is 1, 2, 3. And the word death, as I mentioned, was the date numerology yesterday equals death, time. London's 25, but it happened in Plymouth. But anyway, the word kill equals 64. Royal 64. And 41, because the date numerology was 41. 41 equals dishonest and mainstream, because mainstream is dishonest because it's all coded by the numbers. And then there's a strange thing happened that on Twitter, that was the Southwestern ambulance. They're saying it was 612, but now they're saying it was 610. So the date numerology was 61. And interestingly, the word police in reverse English Sumerian is 612. At the time the emergency service was called, and the police said they were called at 610. 610 like 61. And 224 days, which was yesterday, equals the Society of Jesus. Who are behind all this, coding these events by the numbers, using gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. And Keyham, Plymouth, which is interesting, equals 193, reflection of 139 like Freemasonry, and reverse flow reduction Keyham, Plymouth, 59, like Freemason 59. Reverse ordinal, 158 Freemasonry and 185 Keyham, Plymouth. Basically, it's a reflection. Basically all three base ciphers, they have the same numbers, even though the numbers might look different, but they are a reflection of each other. And Keyham, Plymouth equals 67, like blood sacrifice, which is 67. And the word murdered, which was yesterday, equals 12-8. And yesterday was 12-8. And this is interesting. I mean, when I tried to search Plymouth shooting, it talked about America, and I'm like, there was a shooting in Plymouth, in America. Plymouth, obviously the British were in America, so they're gonna have cities that are similar city names, like the same city names like in UK. It's warm in here. I mean, that's not coincidental. It's not. This is what I'm talking about. 7th of July. On the 7th of July, told yesterday's shooting, he has a numerology. He has 5 weeks and 2 days. 5 weeks and 2 is 25. Death 25, time 25. It says 6 are shot dead in bloodbath. Well, apparently it might have been 5 dead, but let's see. This is the man responsible for the shooting. Bit strange looking fella. Jake Davison, who killed 5. Three females and 2 males. 3 and 2. His age is 23. Jake Davison equals 39. Reflection 93 like Saturn. 69 like Jesuit Order. Sumerian 666. Mark of the Beast, as they say. 11116. Reverse English Sumerian like Catholic Church. The Roman Catholic Church. This is the real kicker here. I mean, the title of the stream is 555. The reason why I say that because there's a lot of 5s going on. He's 23 years old, and 2 and 3 equals 5, yeah? He killed 5, including a girl aged 5 and family, then shooting himself in the head. So we don't count him. So 5 died, yeah? And the update was 47, and he's saying he's too fat and ugly. He's a Terminator. Don't want to read too much here. That's unrelated. Jake Davison himself. Jake Davison equals 52 in Jewish cipher. Reflection 25, which is death. Also equals 37, like 37 days from the shooting in Plymouth in the United States, which was on 7/7 of all days. 48, like Jesuit Order, which is 84, reflection of 48. And as you know, 6666. And also in Keeper Cypher 51, like Conspiracy 51. Jake's first name equals 43, like murder. And also equals 42 in the Kabbalah ciphers here. KFW Kabbalah cipher 43, like murder. LCH Kabbalah cipher 42, like Freemason. And slavery 42. 158 reverse Francis Bacon's Baconist cipher, like Freemasonry 158. 52, like 25. And 5, the word 5. Sorry, yeah. The word 5 equals 52, reflection of 25. And the date numeral is 25, like death. Associated with him as well. 52. So it's all a script. It really is. Once you realise how coded it really is. So Terminator. So it says he calls himself the Terminator. So Terminator equals 52. bit like the shooter's name, 52. Reflection of 25 like death. Oh boy. I mean, I'm saying oh boy because it's really hot in this, really hot. But I'm trying my best. And reverse full reduction equals 65. Reflection of 56. That's Society of Jesus 56. Mind control 56. Washington DC 56. Toilet paper 56. Coronavirus 56. I mean, again, it's just perfectly coded here. And you know, 11.9, a bit like 9/11 here. LCH Kabbalah cipher. LKFW Kabbalah cipher 115. And the phrase, oh, this really nails it for me. Fat. I wrote fat and ugly, and this is what I got. Reverse primes is 55, and keypad is 50. Since zeros have no value, keypad is 5. Like the number of people this guy killed allegedly. 5 people killed, yeah. And reverse primes, we got 5. 5 is the girl that was 5 years old who he killed, and then 5 is his age because he's 23 years old, and 2 and 3 equals 5. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You got 3 5s in this whole. It's all over. It's unbelievable how they coded these. Hey Moore, yeah, I'm covering what you've been covering. I mean, I watched your video because I thought I'd just do mine first, so before I watch your video because I don't want to, you know, copy what you do. You know, I just try to keep my decodes my own way because I don't want to, you know, rip someone else's material. Yeah, very strange. I mean, there's a lot of 5 5s, you know, like, you know, the guy's age is 23, 2 and 3 is 5. He killed 5 people, and one of the victims is 5 years old. 5 5 5 is just like, what the hell? And the guy's name is 666 or something like that. Yeah. Fat and ugly. I mean, it's just. I mean, look, Jake Davidson 666. I mean, the son said 6 dead, yeah, because of including him, and he's coded 666. Yeah, I mean, it's quite unbelievable, really. I mean, oh, I should mention also the police as well, because police, for those you don't know, equals 33 like masonry. The reason why I put that in because it's a Scottish right Freemasonry that controls the police. Always has been, not conspiracy theory. Look at that. Police in the Frank Buchanan South equals 11.9. And English Extended 177, like the Jesuit Order 177, which is because from what I know, they say Society of Jesus is the Jesuit Order. The Jesuit Order is just an old, outdated name. I mean, look, as I said. Actually, did I have a? I need to go through my notes here. 61. Did I have a 61 somewhere? Can't remember. Not that one. Did I have a 61 somewhere? Yeah, 61 numerology. I'm just trying to find where 61 was. Did I forget to include that? 61 like time, 61 like all seeing eye, 61 like Google, 61 like mind control. I mean, 61 like news. I mean all the date new already has 61 in there. Unbelievable. Or CNI 61 cross 61. I mean, yeah, that got that covered. I mean, like I said, there was a shooting in the United States on July 7th. Maybe it wasn't July 7th, but it was reported from July 7th till yesterday. It's 37 days. 37. And Jake Davison equals 37. And they both happen in Plymouth. Isn't that ironic? I'm glad you messaged me, because sometimes I always make sure that my voice is going out so people can hear me. I mean, I wasn't going to do this decode right now. I was going to do it, like, say, later on, maybe during my break time, which is after 7 o'clock. But I thought I'd just cover this now because it's quite a thorough thing that I put in, because there's so much going on. Obviously, in any decode, I might miss some things, but try to cover what you can. That's what I say. Because I don't think you can do can't spend 5 minutes to cover it. You gotta, like, at least spend 10 minutes or so covering it. I mean, I just want to go back here. Fat and ugly. I mean, the first five. The first five is referring to his age, 23. 2 and 3 is 5. Then 5 people died. Then keypad, which is 5, is a 5-year-old kid that was killed. I mean, the Sun had the wording bloodbath. Yes, yeah, which is a Zionist-controlled newspaper. Jesuit Zionist, you could say. Bloodbath. This is from the Sun. Bloodbath is 47, like government and agent. So what do you expect from a newspaper like the Sun? Sorry, not the Sun. It was Daily Mirror. Bloodbath, yeah. And there's one thing I haven't mentioned that I should mention, because I obviously do mention it. Sometimes there's an organic side of geometry where things will happen by the numbers, but it won't be deliberate. It would just be, organically or naturally. But this one is not one of them. I honestly think that this was another murder by numbers, Kabbalah coded massacre here. It's interesting that these guys that carry out the massacres, they end up shooting themselves, so we never find out who they are really. But probably MK Ultra, who knows? And don't forget, it was the 224th day of the year. That happened yesterday. And the Society of Jesus is 224. I'll just write it up for those that... Look at that. 224, which was yesterday. And Francis Bacon, 25. Yesterday had a date numerology 25. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me more. And for those that couldn't join me, well, I hope you watch this video and spread it out. I mean, I would love I love, for more people to subscribe, because even though I've got the 1,000 subscribers to do it directly through YouTube, I'm still going to carry using Streamlabs, because Streamlabs is a very good software. I recommend people use it. So this is the end. Maybe I'll be back later, but I don't know. But see you later, people. Have a great day.